Today is day 3 hair. I'm not going to wash it, so let me show you a cute style you can do when your hair is dirty on day 3. Obviously, it's not super greasy because I have 2 days worth of dry shampoo. I put dry shampoo in yesterday. I put dry shampoo again in before this video, so my hair does not look greasy. I used the K18 Air Wash. I really like it. It does leave your hair feeling a little bit dry, like a dry shampoo does, but it does not leave your hair looking powdery, no white residue, anything like that. It just, it just leaves your roots looking clean. I wouldn't say my hair looks clean overall because it does dry my hair out, but it gives me tons of volume to work with, which is nice. So because it's day 3, we are definitely going to be putting my hair up. I am not going to try and make this look nice staying down because it's just not going to happen. So we're going to go up. I'm also not going to try and leave the hair down around my face because I just feel like that's really hard to make it look nice again on day 3. So we're going to go for an all back, all up look. I'm just going to brush through everything, make sure we don't have any tangles before we get started. For the front, I'm going to brush everything back. Don't want it too slick. And I'm going to do my little crisscross. I've done videos on this before. I'm not going to go too in depth on how this works today, but I'll show you a little bit. We're going to take 2 sections at the front here, not too deep. That was a little too far back, just from the very front of my hair. You can see it's not too deep of a section. I'm going to take that into 2 pieces. I'm going to drop one down. I'm going to crisscross the other one over, and then I'm just going to keep picking up hair from the opposite side. Gotta go on this side. One side over the other. Now, because you've got a lot of dry shampoo in your hair, if you're doing this on a dirty hair day like me, you might have to contend with some of the hair sticking to itself, tangles, things like that, but that's okay. We can work with it. You can incorporate a hairbrush if you find that easier, but I usually manage. So I just kind of crisscrossed over a few pieces. That's just gonna give me a little bit of texture on the top. And I'm just gonna grab a bobby pin really fast and pinch all that hair together that I did all that crisscrossing with and just clip it. And then I'm gonna kinda pull there. And now I will show you the rest from the back.
I start by gathering all of my hair into a ponytail and I tie it off with a hair tie. You can also do it without a hair tie because if you do use a hair tie, you will see the hair tie, but the hair tie does make it a little easier by keeping the hair all organized and together for you. So if you're a beginner, try a hair tie. Then you're going to take a claw clip. If your hair is not incredibly long, you're going to want a smaller claw clip. The smaller your claw clip, the bigger the style is going to be. The bigger the claw clip, the more hair it's going to eat up. So if your hair is not super long, definitely try a smaller claw clip. I separate my ponytail into 2 pieces, give each side a little bit of a twist, and then I just bring the tail ends down and make sure they get caught under the edge of the claw clip, and then I just separate everything out and we get this really pretty kind of bun shape. It's not a bun, but it's a really pretty shape with your claw clip, and it does a great job at making your hair look pretty full.
And there we go. I'm gonna show you one thing that I messed up. I'm gonna fix it off camera, but I'm gonna show you what I messed up because this is really common when you're working with dirty hair. So instead of fixing it and showing you guys a perfect finished product, I'm gonna show you this. So you can see on this side, we've got this separation here. On this side, we do not. So that is just my mistake of not checking before I moved on to ponytailing my hair. When I ponytailed, I should have checked that I made sure both sides were smooth. What I could have done, and I'll show you now, is when I'm putting my hair into the ponytail, I can use my hairbrush just to make sure, because we all know when our hair is dirty, it loves to do some separation, and I do really like to have a little bit of texture. I like things to not be super smooth and perfect. When I am doing my hairstyles, I'm not usually a slick back person, but if that's the case, you can use your hairbrush and you can smooth things out. So I'm just gonna redo it really fast. You can also leave it, and honestly it wasn't so bad. Depending on what I had planned for the day, I might just leave it but I wanted to show you guys that it is totally normal for those things to happen and not a big deal to need to fix something. So now I feel like I'm pretty even on both sides. I can use my hairbrush to create the ponytail to avoid any large separations. Or if I'm gonna have separations, I like to have them on both sides. I'm also gonna do it this time without the hair tie because I showed you with the hair tie. I'm gonna show you how it looks without the hair tie.
So this time we've gathered the hair into a ponytail again, but instead of using a hair tie, I'm just gonna twist it and pull it up like we're doing just like a claw clip style, just clipping our hair up with a claw clip. And I'm gonna clip right on the base where the hair tie would be if it was there. And then the steps are the same otherwise. We're just gonna split the ends into two, do a little bit of a twist. Of course, I didn't actually twist it here, but you don't have to twist it, but twisting it just kind of helps keep layers and everything incorporated and gets all those ends tucked together so you don't miss any. But as you can see, you can do it without twisting also if you want to. Make sure you catch the ends in the clip, and then there you go. You've got your cute little style. This time you don't see a hair tie.
So there we go. Pretty easy. Different hairstyle that you can try. I love incorporating claw clip hairstyles into my repertoire of hairstyles because I don't always like to put my hair up with a hair tie every single time that I decide I'm not going to wash my hair, because using the same hairstyle all the time can cause breakage from repeatedly putting your hair up in the same way in the same spot on your head with the same hair accessories. So changing up your hairstyles is essential to your hair being healthy. You can also switch this one up by just doing the top straight back. You could leave a part, you could leave hair down. There's so many options. You don't have to do the little crisscrossy bit that I did. I just find sometimes I like the texture and the volume it gives me. Other times I end up not liking the way it looks and I go for something completely different. But that's the fun of hair. You get to pick and choose every day how you like to see it done, how it feels good to you, and work with what is working for your hair in that day. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video gave you some helpful tips and inspired you to try some new styles with your hair and get out of your comfort zone. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. I will see you in the next one. Bye.